Well, what mediation is all about is trying to facilitate an outcome for the parties. It is a speedy way of resolving a dispute. Most of the questions that are asked in mediation are about how things can change, and that's something that can be dealt with much better in mediation than in court proceedings. It doesn't cost anything. It is a way of being able to get the outcomes that you wouldn't normally get in a court. So, for instance, the ones that I've dealt with before, where parties ask for information, for sort of how we're going to set about changing things, that can be facilitated by mediation, but not necessarily can't really be facilitated by a court order. Court order is generally about compensation. That can be dealt with in mediation, but in the court it's not going to be very much more than that. I just think parties are able to discuss openly about the issue and then work together towards resolving it. If you go to court, I think you sort of become quite entrenched in your views about the matter. There isn't a vehicle within the court proceedings for mediation. Once you're on that track of litigation, unless it's settled, then you're basically there from start to the end, and it's a very stressful and protracted way of trying to deal with things. And mediation, on the other hand, allows you to very quickly resolve the matter without having to go through that court journey, which is often very stressful. It just allows you to discuss things that in an open way, that in a stress-free way, that you just wouldn't have the opportunity of doing in litigation. And I think that's better for all parties concerned.